Ooh. Ah. I hear a lot of people going live tonight. I've checked a lot of people out tonight that's going live, but they ain't really talking about nothing. You know? But we here to give you some good stuff, young girls, gang. Get them in the building. Tell them this the night hour class. We say we might come back tonight, and we're gonna go on hit you. Oh yeah, it's about to get interesting up in here, young girls, gang. Get them in here. Oh yeah, I hear a lot of people online tonight. A lot of guys dropping lives. You know, some of them going off of topics we put out already, and that's cool. You know, and some of them just they trapped in a time warp, so they still talking about stuff, old stuff, but it's still good to get that in the archives. You know, but we bringing it to you, man. Ain't nobody doing it like us. Rob by if you're coming in the building, man. We about to get that thumbnail loaded up for you. Then we about to show you what time it is. It's times is up. The devil time is up. It's time for him to get up off of this joint. 6,000 years is up, partner. 6,000 years is up. And now he coming to collect. He coming to collect them contracts. He coming to collect them. The devil, and he ain't signing nobody else. You know that nobody ain't really putting no music out, really. Yo Gotti been signing a couple people, but he's signing them off his money that he making off the streets. Ain't nobody really getting signed no more to no contracts. The devil time is up. He can't put no more contracts out. We better get into it. We better get into it. Hey, peace and love to Ishtar for the donation, for the $1 donation. I'm gonna get the chat loaded up. And sign no more. Oh yeah. Don't gotta. Can't put no more. Oh yeah. If you're new to the page, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you want to show your brother some love, don't do the super chat. We're gonna drop the Cash App in the links. We take $1, $5, $10, whatever you got. And if you really want to put your brother in the game for real, send him $100. I'm telling you. Watch it come back to you, because if you sow a good seed, they're gonna come right back to you. That's the time frame we in right now in the sun cycle. You got to pass the love and spread the love, baby. So, Young Thug in jail. We're gonna talk about a couple of people who had a contract with the devil. If you think Young Thug they have a contract with the devil, you got to be crazy. I can show you that he had a contract with the Baphomets. Because he was wearing them dresses. But now he's in jail. Why? Because his contract is up. Devil can't protect him no more. The devil can't protect none of his people. Wait till that shit was happening when Trump was in there. It's been happening. The devil been collecting his people. You think that DMX, everybody was sad about DMX, but you forgot about DMX. Forget about DMX in this movie when he sold his soul to the devil in the movie. So they got a picture of him as a kid. Yeah, he sold his soul in that movie, Belly. Remember at the beginning? And the devil came to collect. He collected everybody. He getting all his people that made the deal that he coming to collect. Whether it be your soul, whether it be to not the protection that Young Thug don't got no more. He got the Birdman. That's why he let his brother out. And he Terrence Williams, Gangster Williams, making up that story about he snitched. He ain't snitch. How you gonna snitch on some dead people? They ain't gonna go for that. They let him out so they can put him on Birdman because his Birdman contract is up. All these niggas contract up. Finna see a lot of more people get arrested, rappers, famous people who made deals with the devil. Now their contract is up because the devil can't sign no more deals. He can't sign no more deals, right? His time is up. So he coming to collect. You ever watch that movie Ghost Rider, right? Where the devil was collecting all them souls, and or they losing their protection, right? People like all these rappers getting killed. Why is that happening? All them rappers, they got contracts with the devil. They had contracts with the devil, and so the devil came to collect. Jay the Youngin, he made a contract to get on. So his deal must have been short because seemed like he ain't been in the game that long for the devil came to collect. Because all he rap about was killing and murdering. And you think that he ain't make a deal with the devil? And he making all this money. He rap about killing and murdering in his songs and he making all this money. You think that he ain't make a deal with the devil? Right? The devil coming to collect. Who else we collecting on? Who else he collecting on? He ain't got no more time. Look, his contract's expired. He ain't got no more time, so he got to come to collect all the people that was down with him. He got to collect his people. All right, so R. Kelly, he got 30 years, right? The devil coming to collect, man. The devil, you bought all them years. You had all the women. You had the money. You had the cars. You had the yachts. Now you're trying to show this sad face because you know you made that deal with the devil right there at the train station underground in Chicago. You made that deal with the devil, and he came to collect. Now R. Kelly got 30. I got a 30 piece, and look at his face. We like R. Kelly. He dropped #1 hits. The devil said that he's gonna be he made a deal with the devil to be the #1 R&B artist that ever lived. The devil gave him that. The devil gave him that. Fortune and fame. The devil gave him that. And now he coming to collect. His time is up. He gotta go. The devil gotta go. What you see now is when all you finna see some of the these cardinals, right? Who been messing with these. We ain't gonna say. That Pope, watch what happened, man. Everybody got to pay up now. He coming to collect because his time is up. When his time now that his time is up, he got to come. Yeah, the Baphomet. He got to OJ. Hey, so his time is up. So he got to come and collect all his shit and see what he got. He got to do the books. The devil's doing his books right now, so he collecting all of his assets because he got to get the hell up out of here. So he gonna take all his people with him. And what he doing? Now he told his people, because I studied the satanic doctrine too. He told his people that we gonna get the Anarchists or whoever the beings that he was referring to, they gonna come take their people and they gonna be left with the planet. That's what the Luciferians think, that they gonna be left with the planet. Nah, nigga. Nah. That ain't how it works. So all you gonna see some Cardinals, their contract is up. They got to deal with this guy. Their contract is up. You finna see the Pope. Somebody, there's gonna be some crazy shit going down with people getting arrested, people disappearing, and nobody know where they went. Why? Because the devil covered to collect. Yeah, Denzel, all of them, all them ones who made a deal with the devil. I'm telling you, man. Who else we got that getting collected? Even some people made their shit short. Like some of the people that made a deal with the devil got 30 years in jail. Like that dude Brazy. Honeycomb brazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he got 30 piece. Make that deal. Make that deal. Got a 30 piece in jail. Oh yeah. A lot of guys from the hey, I'm telling you, man, a lot of these people they a lot of art, like you ain't hearing them put out really no new music really. Right? Besides that dude, Young Boy. He put a song out every 30 minutes. Right? Because they got this new technology now. Well, they ain't gonna even need rappers no more. All they gotta do is record his voice, and then white boy go in there and rap, and it'll sound like him. It'll sound like whoever they want. And they put it in a computer and computerize it and make it sound like the artist. They already got that technology already. But we about to but the devil about to come and collect. You got to get the hell off the planet. Elijah Muhammad said that he had 6,000 years to rule. Well, that time is up now. The hand is on 6. The hour hand is on 6. The minute hand is on 6, and he can't go over 7. He can't go over the 7. So he's scrambling. He really collecting what he really scrambling to get his assets put together. So if you made a deal with the devil and you owe him, it's time to pay up now. It's time to pay up. He coming to collect. He coming to collect. And yeah, and we already told you, Yaku created the devil. So that's the devil that we talking about. We ain't talking about no nigga with no pitchfork, hiding down underground, and burning people in. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Yaku's devil, the one that Elijah Muhammad was talking about when he said the time is up. Right? Yeah, it's overdue, man. It's a lot of people out here that's wondering why is Young all of a sudden if Young Thug with these people, why is he getting arrested? Why is all these rappers getting arrested? Getting big time, not no little time. They get 25, 30 years. Why rappers dying? Why random people get like bad guys, like my cousin? Even though I love my cousin, he died on my birthday a couple years ago, like 2-3 years ago. And he called me like 25 minutes before he died in the middle of the night on my birthday. Yeah, so that was fucked up right there, man. But yeah, but he was a bad guy. He was a bad guy. He made a deal with the devil to be balling out of control, moving stuff and doing, handling his business. But he was a bad guy. And the devil came to collect. The devil came to collect. Also Saturn and the sun. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, man. So yeah, so they can't they trying to get back up out of here to get to Saturn. Right? They're trying to get to Saturn, trying to get to Titan. That's where they come, these Luciferians came from. That's why they put a movie out called Clash of the Titans. They get these different Titan movies, and then the movie The Immortals, where they talk about the Titans being trapped down in a temple underground. Right? Islam, more. Islam. Islam to all my Moors. But just think about all those people who got all that money. They own Instagram. They flexing. Oh, look what I got. They get 100. You see, they really irritate you, or not irritate you, but it's like then they showing all this money, and I wonder what their life is like because you're saying they got all this money, right? They showing you 100, 200, 300,000, and you think they got a good life. Whole time, the devil got stipulations in his contract. One stipulation is you got to probably show up to those parties, so we can Vaseline you up, and then you know what's next. That's the first level. You got to show up to those parties, like the Titans. The Titan, Titan is a moon to Saturn. It's where these beings were. So it was a satellite camp for Tanush and his people, which was a humanoid Draconians, who were somewhat agreeable, but they eventually a group of them broke off and went disagreeable when Tanash got into it with the angel Michael on Riggs. And so, but they home base is Titan and Saturn. That's why they got all this Saturn worship, the Saturn logos. Let me show you this. We talk about this in Scroll of Eyes. Let's try this. See what we can get. You see Saturn got that ring around it, right? I'm gonna tell you, yeah, a lot of stuff popping up in my head right now. So that I know. Once I start thinking about it, it come back to me. All right, so that the ring, the wedding ring, and the ring around the hat, all that come from Saturn worship. See, the Moors didn't rock no ring around their hat. We ain't rocking no ring around our fez, right? The ring that actually fit that fez is an actual wizard's hat. It's a wizard's hat. Then you got the witches and other wizards who came and put a ring around it because they Saturn worship. Hold on, let me see. Saturn. Let me see how can I word it. Yeah, let me word it like this. See, like Saturn in the car is dealing around Saturn, but I'm gonna show you. Hold up. Saturn. Oh yeah. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's try this right here. Let's see what they give us on this joint. Oh yeah. It won't let us get that Saturn logo. I tell you what, I ain't gotta do this. I'm gonna go in this book right here. All right, so let's go in this scroll of eyes. And we got it in there. So we can show, so like the class, we're gonna take it to another level right now. Let's go on into the scroll of eyes. Oh yeah, man. The devil's here to collect. That's why R. Kelly, they ain't fucking with R. Kelly no more. That's why he got 30. You know? That's why Young Thug is looking with that look on his face like, oh, what did I do, man? I ain't know the contracts. Yeah, nigga, time's up. You talking about killing and murdering and you wearing dresses and shit, and now your time is up. Right? Scroll of eyes. Let's see. It's gonna be in parts. Talking about should be in part 2. Oh yeah, baby. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. So these are like the 72 demons. Hold on. We're gonna get you down now. Just scroll. Hold up. We'll talk about the digitals, the seals. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for you. It might be in part 1. Yeah, it's in part 1. I know it's in part 1. Hold up, just a second. All right, I'm gonna show you this Saturn thing. Oh yeah, that's the crown of life right there. That's our real flag right there. Oh yeah, we can break down the planet right there. Hold up. Oh yeah, thanks for tuning in. We're taking you there. Hey, remember I told you that the alphabet boys, the start with a C, who were the chemists, who were the knights, right? The Knights of Templar. And you see what you know, I already know what the umbrella corporation is all about, right? Just think on it. I can't say it with too much. And that's they stole that symbol really from us. It go way back to ancient Kemet, right? The Coptic cross. Put it up in that joint, right? Oh yeah. I'm getting to the part. All right, so this was Hala. I mean Tanush, and they were from they was living on the planet Titan. So when you talk about the Titans, you could be referring to these beings right here too. Hold up. Oh yeah. Hold up. Look, hey, look at that right there. Bilal and Bell. Look at that picture, man. Bilal Phillips. Y'all remember him? Baba wrote a whole book about this nigga, man. Right? This nigga came in Baba wrote a whole book about him. Right? And he's a reincarnation of Bell. That's why his name Bilal. Bilal. Same damn thing. Right? We're coming to collect, baby. Devil time is up. He collecting. All right, let me get you there. Let me get you there. All this is talking about alchemy and setting up your like these are ruins. This right here to set up your alchemy when you're doing like certain types of alchemy. So it talks about that. I'll break all that down about Bloody Mary, the different wizard schools that we had. This right here is Marilyn the magician. He was one of the magicians that set up the school in Scotland. And really, you see the Freemasons. I think we showed you this. I don't know if we put the class out, but you see they wear the top hat in the lodge, the worshipful master. He dressed like a magician. He supposed to be a magician, really. But he don't know. But a lot of these Nubians, they up in that dress thinking they high dollar and uppity, lifting their nose up, calling themselves Prince Halls or John G. Jones, and they up in there with the top hat on and don't know no damn magic. I bet he can't pull a rabbit out of that mother. Can he pull a rabbit out of that hat while he's standing up there in the front in the east, conducting the lodge? Can he pull a rabbit out of that hat? Right? And you see they wear, hey, you see that magician over there, and then you see, I mean, we already broke all this down. They get scared when we start talking about it, right? Every time they go, oh shit, hold up, what are you gonna say? If you can't pull a rabbit out of that hat, take that damn hat off. If you're in the lodge with a nigga and you in the lodge, brothers, anybody listening? Because the time is up on this shit. The 6,000 years is up now. So the story got to be told. If you can't do no magic, nigga, with that hat on and with that mallet, nigga, and them Jews on, nigga, take that hat off, my nigga. He ain't no magician. He don't know no magic. The dude that's in the middle, calling himself Prince Hawk. All right, look at this. You see a wizard with the ring. Now they got the ring around his head. See, look, at first they had the hood, and actually this hood, the Moors were running that shit at first. They was doing that to other people at first. The Moors were coming and raiding the Caucasian camps in the Caucasus Mountain. We might drop another tape tonight too on it, on the Caucasus Mountain. We might wait till tomorrow to do that one, the Caucasus Mountain. But they call the Ku Klux Klan leader the Grand Wizard. Check that out. Telling you it's magic. It's dealing with wizardry. All right, this is a symbols. When you see somebody with that star right there, it really means it's a lot of meanings, a lot of perspectives, but it really means somebody that watched the stars, a star watcher. So that's why Elijah Muhammad on his hat, he had that star and he had the stars in the universe. So he watching the universe. Yeah, we get into the rings of Saturn right here. We get into the rings of Saturn. right here. All right, so you see the cone on the funnel on the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz, saying that he needs some information to funnel into the top of his damn head. And then, all right, so they had the first wizard had these just cones, and the cone represented a certain type of energy, like a funneling energy of wind, energy, electricity coming down to your brain when you wear that funnel cap. And then what they did is put the Saturn rings on it and created the ring around it. You see that in the other picture right here, right? Now these are a whole bunch of Saturn. It's a whole bunch of signs that companies that they own, because it's two different groups. It's Luciferians and then it's Satanists. The Satanists, the Luciferians come from Meldick and Tiamat, and the Satanists, they were ones that were coming from Saturn and Europa. Some was coming from Europa. The Luciferians were coming from Europa, right? Which is a moon to Jupiter, right? But you see all they businesses that tied into Saturn, like Toyota. You can see it's Saturn. Nike, the Nike check comes from the ring around Saturn. And you already know about Saturn cars, Nissan, same thing, Dish Network, same thing. The Nets basketball team. So you see that connection right there. All right, hold up. And the Saturn worship, right? All right, let me see what else we got for you in this book before we get out. Get out of here, this book. All right, these are different ruins. You can read about that. Oh, yeah, we break down all 24 elders in this book, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know about Aleister Crowley, who was one of their high power wizards, Luciferians. He said he was in contact with a Gray who was a member of the marker beings. And we talk about that, like there's 70 different species of Grays. Talk about Creel. That was Creel's brother is the leader of the marker beings. And they the ones that started a war. It was two different, it was like a war between the reptilians and the Grays. The marker beings was working for the reptilians. And then there was the other Grays that was working for us, which is Creel and them. And it started a war on Mars a long time ago. That's how Mars got like it is right now. Yeah, you see, you already know about Ronald Reagan. He was the devil. He opened up the Satanic Church, and like it was in Sacramento. He gave them their chapel, 1966, I think. And they got that, see, look at them at the bottom. They got the wizard cone hoods on. They drawing the ruins on the ground. See, this is what you're talking about when people are selling their soul. When they sell their soul, they draw these. They do alchemy to sell it. They do this alchemy. And this is part of the alchemy to draw these signatures on the ground to call these beings in. And we had the Arizona Wilder. Just Google a chick named Arizona Wilder. We had the Arizona Wilder tapes out on here, but we had to take them down due to copyrights. Right? And you already know about Sammy Davis Jr., who was a devil. Look at him throwing the horns. Okay. Joy Maxwell. All right. Let's see. I think that's all I wanted to show you in this joint. Oh yeah, let me show you this too. All right, so I remember I told you that the Nomos taught the ancient Egyptians and they about the stars. And then later on that turned into Christianity. So the three wise men come, we already pointed this out, but we're gonna point out again. The three wise men come from the three stars in Orion's belt. The star in the east that they were following was the star Cyrus. And then the sun being born, Jesus was the sun rising from the winter solstice on December 25th. So that's what but this right here story goes back to the Nomos, and they turned it into the three wise men as a children's story in ancient Kemet in order to teach the children how the sun moves, the different seasons, right? Now the Jesus on the cross part comes from the sun going up the Southern Cross on the 20, I think it's I think it's the 24th, 25th. Said the son, like no, it's the 21st, 22nd. Said the son died on the cross. So this is all metaphorically astrological, dealing with the sun going on the Southern Cross. Go look this up. And so they took that and then they turned it into Jesus dying on the cross, the Son of God, the Son of God, the S-U-N, They play these word games like week and week. Which one I'm talking about? Bear and bear. Which one I'm talking about? Light and light. Which one I'm talking about? So they play these word games with us. It's dealing with the winter solstice, right? Who that is? Yeshua. Yeah, the winter solstice. This is the real truth, man. They don't want you to know this. It's the real truth. The last supper story is astrology. It's dealing with the sun, the sun in the sky. It's ancient Kemet. This really dealing with the Dendorial calendar. The Last Supper is really the Dendorial calendar turned into the Last Supper so that we could teach the children. Christianity is ancient Egyptian teachings, but it's nomos taught the ancient Egyptians about the sun and how it goes around with 12 star systems and 12 months. And we really had 13 months because it was cut shorter, so it's really 13. But we're dealing with the 12 constellations that the sun traveled around. So they came out with and took the nomos teachings of the ancient Egyptians teachings and turned into the Son of God, S-O-N, instead of the S-U-N, and his 12 disciples. That's where they get it from. Matter of fact, we're going to do a tape called Stolen from Ancient Kemet. So we're going to show all, and some of this stuff going to be in there where we show you all. We got way more stuff to this in the whole folder that we already got put together for that class. And we're going to show you some of the stuff that they stole, the storylines, and how they turn into the Bible. Right? Look at it. They stealing. They stealing, fam. They stealing. They stealing. Even how the Muslims pray. Look how the Muslims at the top. Look at the Muslims, how they pray. They stole that from ancient Kemet. They stole that from ancient Kemet. We taught them how to pray. We taught you Muslims how to pray. Don't no religion ever open up their goddamn mouth to disrespect the ancient Egyptians. We taught you all your shit, your religion. We taught you Muslims, we taught you Christians, and you Jews. We taught them 3 major religions in the world, and we taught the Hindus. Cause they wasn't even doing the chakra shit before they came here. They weren't even doing that shit before they came here. We taught them in ancient Kemet. And I can prove that fact too. It's a lot of shit in ancient Kemet that we haven't even seen yet. There's a lot of information that's on the wall that they hide. They cut off, say, oh, you can't, the military protecting, saying you can't go over there. Why? Because they don't want you to see what's on that wall up in there. Right? So look, these niggas jocking, bro. This nigga jocking. Everything we do, they copy. Look at the bird with the sun on the top. Look at Jesus in the look at Jesus in the corner, man, and look at I think there's Uncle and Uncle. They stealing. They stealing. They stealing. Oh yeah, but just showing you this, man. This ain't the class. This right here for another class though, called they stole from ancient Kemet. The Muslims, all of them. Look at them, how they bending down and talk about they not salat, what you call it? Yeah, it's salat, but it's like when they bend down and get the dot on their head, right? They stole that from ancient Kemet, man. Come on, man. Busted. Look at it. Look at him busted. Busted. Oh yeah. The rod and our staff. He got that from he stole that from Osiris. Oh look. This is some of the stuff we got in this book, man. This book is hot. It's $20 for this joint, the donation. But they say you can get it for 50, you can get all 8 books. We'll send it to your email address. Let me see what else I want to show y'all before we get off. Because we're still talking about the devil collecting. I just wanted to show you that part about the Saturn part, about them coming from Saturn. So we We still collecting. I mean, we still on the collect thing, right? Let me see what else I want to show you before we get up out this joint, man. Oh yeah, but that's it in that part. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about this too. Oh yeah, baby. Now, in order to get rid of the devil, oh, let me get up out of here. The only reason the devil still is he had extra time is because we gave him that extra time. And the reason why the reason why he got extra time is because of us. We kept participating in his stuff. But now I'm gonna tell you, man, now that the devil gone, when the devil he collecting all his people and that his time is up, now he gonna take all his shit with him, like cigarettes. The devil ain't gonna be no cigarettes when the devil leave. Ain't gonna be no alcohol beverages when the devil leave. He taking all his shit with him, right? So are you ready for the devil to leave, or do you want to still fuck with his shit? Because all the drugs, instead of using herbs, all the drugs that he made, the narcotics, all that is gone. When he leave, he go with him. His frozen food, his frozen food is going with him. His river bottom dance, and well, he can't dance, so he gonna leave off beat. He gonna leave off beat. Uh, but yeah, so all the stuff that come with him is gone. The perm, for all you sisters out there still using the perm, the devil gonna take his perm with him. You must forgot one of the first perms was called "Devil in a Can." That's that shit that Malcolm X was putting on his head. That Spike Lee was putting on Malcolm Higgs in that head in that barber shop when he went stuck his head down the toilet and they said, "Hey nigga, get your head out of the shitter." Hey nigga, get your head out of the shitter. Beans and cornbread had a fight. Beans and cornbread. Yeah. So you must have forgot the first perm was devil in like some of the first perms was devil in the can. So the devil taking that perm with him, bro. He taking them eyelashes because that's Betty Boo. Betty Boo eyelashes, and that's his daughter. That's the devil's daughter. She started that eyelash shit where you winking your eyes and shit. So that's his baby girl. So they taking them eyelashes out too. So I ain't you Nubian sisters out there thinking you rocking them long. The devil finna snatch them eyelashes. You ain't gonna be able to buy no more eyelashes no more. So how you gonna look? And now you don't got you roll your them fake eyelashes so long you messed up your real eyelashes. You messed up your real eyelashes. Now you gonna be walking around with no eyelashes. Cause the devil taking that shit with him, bro. He taking all his bad food with him, right? He taking his script clubs with him. Ain't gonna be no more script clubs. He taking all that with him. That's part of his hustle. That's part of his hustle. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more pimping. He taking it that he's all that's gonna be gone because his time is up. Everything that he brought in gotta go. Ain't gonna be no more nuclear weapons. Ain't no need for a nuclear weapon. The devil taking them with him. That's his shit. He taking that with him. All the old technology, the tanks, everything that's used fire, dealing with the Fire Nation, right? Because we the last of the airbenders. We the last of the airbenders, bro. Why you think they call Michael Jordan Air Jordan? You know what I'm saying? So that nigga jumped off the ground and they cut to commercial, and then they come back and that nigga still was in the air. They said, "Damn, this nigga got hang. Hang time." They started calling him hang time, baby. Right? So the devil time is up. All of his His influence is getting ready to go. His influence on us to make us think. If everybody, if like, there ain't gonna be no need for guns, because really guns really are primitive. Really, guns that use gunpowder are primitive. Man, we got lasers. We got stun guns that'll disintegrate you. So yeah, really guns, we ain't gonna be no need for guns. Devil will take his guns with him too. Take his guns, his bombs, we're gonna pack all that shit up for him. He can take it with him. We don't need none of that. Because if you gotta kill somebody, that shows you still primitive. You gotta resort to murder, that's primitive. That's devil. That's the devil. We don't need none of that. Take that pack all your guns, your bombs, everything you got. Your frozen food, right? We'll let you take those cookbooks with you that you copied from Big Mama. We'll let you take some of them cookbooks with you. Throw them on there with you, because you still can't cook with them or without them. You know, so pack that shit on there with you too. That cookbook, right? Because it don't matter if you use that cookbook if you don't got no soul to put into it. No, or your foot to put into it, like some Big Mama said, put the foot in it. Hey, we don't want it. We can't deal with it. Right? Pack all your shit up and your time is up. Your influence, your lies, your destroying, your stealing, killing, and destroying. It's over with. It's over with. It's a wrap. Ain't no coming back after this. There'll be no more after this. This is it. This is it. Yeah, and all you girls, all you women out there that went and got you some ass, paid you 10,000, got your ass aired up, pumped up, so you could catch you some, so you could bait somebody in to get some money out of them. The devil taking that ass with him too, and them titties, taking the ass and titties with him. Because if it ain't come from the Most High, then that's your natural titties and your natural ass. The devil about to take that fake ass with him, because the fake shit is belong to him. So he gonna take that fake flat ass and fake titties. He finna take that shit with him. So you better start making preparations. Right? You gotta get like we said, turn over to what Caesar's is Caesar's. And what to the Lord is to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like we told you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So turn over that ass belong to Caesar if you went and got it done with Caesar now. And if your titties, you ain't got the titties done with Caesar them at the house at the doctor, they belong to Caesar. Because Caesar, I'm gonna prove to you what I'm saying. All right, so the Roman Empire, the doctor system is set up by the Roman Empire, and that goes all the way back to Caesar. So that the system that's set up that ain't based off of what Dr. Savy was teaching, is based off of chemicals and the pharmacy, all that's dealing with Rome. So give over to what Caesar's is Caesar's. So you ain't got that ass done, you got it all rounded off and everything. Yeah, it's time to collect. It's time to collect on that ass, partner. We need the left cheek and the right cheek, because they belong to Caesar. Give over to what Caesar's is Caesar's, right? You ain't got your lips done. All right, let me get them lips, because they belong to Caesar. We all nice. Let me get them perms. We going everything going back natural. Priscilla. All of that. We want him to pack his makeup up, which ain't nothing but bad poop. We didn't put bad poop on our face in ancient Kemet. We use makeup in ancient Kemet, but we didn't use bad poop. We use plant-based makeup. Start using plant-based makeup, ladies. Find you some plant-based makeup. We use plant-based makeup in ancient Kemet. We ain't use no damn bat shit. Come on, man. They put bat shit and all kind of other shit up in there. And that, so you walking around thinking you looking cute and everything, like you all fine and shit with a whole bunch of bat shit on your face. Come on, man. You got a bat took a shit on your face. Come on, man. We gotta get this together, man. We gotta get this together. We gotta get the devil. The devil time. It's time for him to collect all his bad shit. We don't need none of it. We don't need his liquor. We can make our own beer because he putting different chemicals in the beer instead of making it natural like we was doing in ancient Kemet. We don't need your beer. We don't need your old ladies. You can take them with you too. We got our own old ladies. We got beautiful Nubian sisters, and it's enough to go around because they locked our brothers up. So it's like 1-7 right now on the women and the men. It's like 1-7, and they wonder why so many people cheating. You wonder why so many people cheating because it's so many. It's a lot of women out here that don't got a man, so they after your man. They after your man. See what I'm saying? Especially in Atlanta. You in Atlanta, anything, anybody, everybody, it's 25 women out there, man. I'm telling you. Because it's like 7-1 in Atlanta. Half of the niggas, they either, they sweet, and the other half, another one third of them on the down low, and another 1/3 already got an old lady. So that leaves like 10-1 in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? In the major cities. So the devil coming to collect all that bad shit you think you got going on. He coming to collect those. He got to take his pharmacy with him. He got to take his hospitals with him, his school educational system. We got to set up our own educational system now. We're going to be left to set up our own educational system. When the devil take all his shit and get the hell up out of here, off the planet. Because the sun going to make him go down, get off. You got to keep in mind, the son of righteousness. Bob already pointed it out. The son of righteousness, the S-U-N, is going to get rid of the devil. Look, time is dealing with light. And that light, that sun is light. And so the time, that light or the sun is telling you that the 6,000 years is up by heating up and causing him to have to get off the planet. Go underground. He tried to go underground, but he can't go underground because there's already beings there. It's already the grays. It's already the oneies, the knuckles, cone heads, reptilians. He can't go into there, so he can't find no spots. So he tried to go to the moon. Went to the moon, it's already niggas there. It's already niggas on the moon. It's already reptilians there. And it was other beings that we trapped on the moon. We used the moon to trap some high dimensional beings on the moon. And they went up there fucking with the machine and let them out. And we had to send some people back in to put those beings back in that machine. Because they always like little babies going to fuck with shit that they don't know what they're doing. They going to mess with everything. You know how a baby is like Hakeem. Hakeem gonna go here. He gonna check that. He gonna pull this out. He gonna go up in there. He gonna climb up under there. He gonna climb up there. He gonna run out there. Always searching on a mission like Curious George. It's a certain type of spider on the moon that'll jump on you and suck your blood. A white spider. And they fast like vampire spiders. They fast and they can bust through your equipment, your suit. I'm telling you, man. We don't die, we multiply. Yeah, that's right. We don't die, we multiply. So yeah. It's time to collect. All his bad shit, it's time to clean it. We're cleaning it up. We're cleaning it up, raking it up in the dustpan and pouring it in the basket with his ass as we take him out and put him in the trash. We're taking the devil out and putting in the trash. We got to get rid of his shit though. The beer, beer is ours. We created wine. We ain't create hard liquor. We didn't do hard liquor, man. We created beer and wine. Hard liquor, he can take that shit with him. We keep our beer. That's our shit. The beer and the wine, right? You can take that hard liquor shit with you. Pack your frozen food up. What else he got that he can pack up and take with him as he get up out of here? The devil. Got to get the hell up out of here, man. Your time is up. We didn't fall long enough. Right, his son in the full circle. That's right. That son is the time. With that 6,000 year mark now. It's time. So they can't even do all the plans they had. It ain't gonna even work no more now. They had time to run that plan. We warned them in 2012, you better get off whatever you're gonna do. And they shot their little shot, but it was weak. So now it's time to collect. It's time to collect. Not only is they Lucifer collecting, or the devil collecting, we collecting as well. We collecting on his ass as well. We want to make sure he collect and make sure he get his rightful fair shake. All the people that made a deal with him, good luck. Good luck. All the people that made a deal with the devil, good luck, because he gonna hold you to it. He gonna hold you to it, and he coming to collect. He's showing up, right? Yaku's drafted beans is the devil. A lot of niggas out here made deals with these niggas, man. But now it's time to collect. So don't be surprised if you see the next rapper who get 25, 30 years, who been in the game. And you're like, oh shit, Jay-Z? Not Jay-Z, or not Birdman, or not P. Diddy. All these people that made deals. It's time to collect, brother. Don't get scared now. You weren't scared when you was balling out of control. You was on the beach with 25 girls, and you know, you count money, you got the jewelry, you eating good fat, got a private chef. Devil gave you his private chef and everything. Don't say, oh man, this messed up. Don't say this messed. You weren't saying it was messed up when that private chef was in there cooking for you that you got from the devil. Now it's time to collect. Don't run. You can't hide. Some of them running to Africa, trying to hide. Some of them running to off-world country, off the grid, trying to hide from the devil when he comes to collect for that contract. You notice you ain't seen them put out that many movies, and a lot of those actors ain't even in the movies. All new actors. You ain't seen too many of these rappers putting out too much shit. Besides the young boy dude, but they clone him to fuel another thing. But that's when they get ready to go out. That's when they get ready to go out. His time is up. He gotta take we'll keep the rap, but we're gonna change it up once he leaves. Ain't no more gangster rap. Ain't no more gangster rap. If you ain't dropping nothing with some education in it to put us to farther into the future, without being hindered mentally, we ain't putting it out no more. That's the rule. So he got to pack up his shit. He got to go. And you can't go back to Europe because Europe belongs to the Moors. He ain't Europe. You ain't no European. You ain't no European. Or he might be the European because he put the name, that land might have been called something else. We could get to the bottom of that. I think I looked it up, and I think the 12th looked it up and said it was like Amerigo or something like that. We're gonna check it out though. We're gonna walk across the land some more. We're gonna do a tape called The 54 Species of Humanoids in Africa. Because it's 54 different tribes in Africa, different tribes. From coming all the way back for the 4 original species, mixing in, and then different tribes keep mixing in. But to show that though. We have to show that. So the devil coming to collect, man. His time is up. We giving him the boot. So if you owe him, better watch out. He gonna be pulling up on you to get what you owe him, man. I'm telling you. B.O.B. he went crazy and tried to save his career, dropping that flat earth bullshit. Try to save his career. Oh no, nigga, time to collect on that deal, man. The devil made a deal with you for some booty. You 20 years to ball for some booty at the end, and you made that deal. Now he coming to collect that booty, man, that you owe him. Don't run. Take it like a man. Take it like a man. Don't run. You made that deal. Diddy made that deal. Right? So you probably shouldn't see some shit going on with Diddy. Right? I'm telling you, man. Ain't no protection for these people no more. Right? If you got that contract with the devil for some booty, You might well go on get you some Vaseline, brother. And he about to come collect on that, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been going around so long. You playing them like one of them women play them old man sugar daddies. Where they say they get the money from them but never give them nothing. See, you was doing like that, but now it's time to go and give up some of that booty now, boy. See, because you made that deal. See, you made that deal, and it said the devil gonna be right there with his gloves on and everything, and he gonna be pointing down to that contract, and he gonna be saying, it says right here, you can borrow for 20 years. You're gonna have millions of dollars. You're gonna be the GOAT. But at the end, your booty belonged to me. And you took that deal. You took that deal, man. You took that deal. That sounded like a good deal because it was say 20 years, that's a long time. I can borrow out of control from this point I'm on, and I can do what I want. And but all I gotta do is give you some booty at the end. But he didn't read it. The booty part was written in small print. The booty part was written in small print. I'm telling you, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We got 200 and some people up in this joint, man. Damn. That's more than a lot of people got on tonight. It's more like a comedy thing. We're keeping it mixing, we're mixing it up a little bit, man. But we're telling you the truth about the devil coming to collect on all these people that was making them deals. You thinking them people got on without taking a deal with the devil? You don't get paid millions of dollars without taking a deal with the devil. And if you won't take a deal with him, he's gonna come after you. When Bible started getting millions, he came after him. Bible was making millions out those books. So he come after them. It's all about the money. It's all about, so all them cats, all them rock and roll stars. What you gonna see is people start just dying in their sleep. These rock and roll guys that took a deal with the devil. You're gonna hear about them in the news. Oh, such and such, the rock and roll legend, this and that, passed away. Yeah, I want you to say in your mind, young other gang, the devil came to collect. How long you think how long you think you're gonna be able to be bad? How long you think that Most High is gonna let that go on? That you be a bad guy. Let bad go on, keep going on and on and on. The devil only had 6,000 years to rule. Now it's time up. Now he collecting his assets. Right? So that horse hair in your head, if you're a Nubian sister and you rocking these tracks and sew-ins and wigs and shit, the white man gonna take that shit with him because he was wearing the wigs. You don't remember? What you think George Washington was wearing? Wigs. Them niggas was wearing wigs. They the one we ain't wearing no damn wig. We ain't need to wear no wig. We got real hair. Right? They were wearing wigs and high heel shoes. They gonna take them sisters that's wearing them high heels so your ass can poke out and jiggle and wiggle. The white man taking them shoes with him. Cause he the dog. He the dog. And the dog, those shoes come from a dog heel, those high heels. And when we told you, when they for my Christians, or my Hebrews that's reading the book, reading they good book, right? Jesus called one of these people dogs in the Bible. And she said, yes, I'm a dog, but even the dog received the crumbs from the master's table. Even the dog. So them damn high heels come from them, and it's gonna go back with them. What you think? Canaan, Canaan, right? Think about that. Canine. What they call the smartest dog species? Canine. The cop dogs. And if one of them cop dogs get out there and bite you in the crack of your ass, and it hurt real bad, and you just so happen to have some kind of weapon on you to get him off. When you get him off, if you kill him, it's just like killing the real police. So you take your damn dogs with you too. Take your dog, pack your dog up and take him with him, take him back to Cyrus or wherever you got him from. You get him the hell up out of here too. We don't need no more wolves. We don't need no wolves. Take your wolves and your dogs and all that back with you. We had our own dog pet, the jackal. We'll keep the jackal. All the rest of them dogs, the little poodles and the Maltese and the Yorkies, take out. Well, people might get some of my sisters that might got those dogs might say, "Oh no, you can't take my dog." No, pack him up. Pack that little poodle. Pack him up in a box. Pack that Yorkie, all them little dogs. Pack them up in a box and zip them up and let him. He taking that with him too. He taking them little dogs with him too. Cause you don't supposed to have no damn dog in your house anyway. We never had dogs in our house. We let cats come in because cats are clean. A cat actually go out and use the litter. You can train your dog too to do it, but nah, we don't do dogs inside. Yeah, pack up the box pack them back in the box. Yeah, pack them all up in the box. Ship them right back to Saturn. Ship them all back to Saturn. Right? Pack them all up. Yeah, so we don't need none of it. The devil needs to pack all his shit up, all his poison, whatever he got, all stuff that he brought in to kill, steal, and destroy. He needs to pack that shit up and take it with him. We don't need it. We are loving people. We are peaceful people. Right? We're peaceful people. We ain't no killers. Niggas not really killers. I don't know. All these niggas on the rap game and this rap shit, and they rap like they some real killers. You ain't no killer. If you a real killer, nigga, go down to the police station and shoot at the police. You a real killer, and I guarantee you that'll be the last people you shoot at. I guarantee you. It'll be the last niggas you shoot at the police. That's the last niggas you shoot at. Right? Because they're a gang too. A big ass gang, bigger than you. And they got the license to blow you, to let it blow. And I'm telling you, man, I saw a dude get shot 500 times by the cops. They shot him over 500 times. And they just because they thought he had a gun. And you ain't heard nothing about that on the news. It was a dude there in my city that went on a high-speed chase with the police. He had shot another police, right? The dude, his old lady was a cop, a police city cop, and he be at work at night, right? So the city cop chick be off at night, and I guess she had met another police dude and started hanging out with him, and she liked him, and he was knocking her down. But he come over at night when the other dude at work. So just so happened, the dude got off early, like in the morning, like right when it was gonna get daylight. And he got off, he went in there, he seen her with him, and he took the girl gun and shot both of them. He didn't kill the dude, but he did kill the girl. And then he got in his car and he was driving around the city going crazy in circles until the cops got behind him when they found him. And it was like 200 cops chasing this dude for like 45 minutes in circles around the city. And then eventually they rolled out the spikes and blew his tires out. And then they all got out, when his car slowed down and stopped, they all got out, like 200 cops, nigga, sheriffs, police, state troopers, undercovers, DAs, everybody was after this nigga. Looked like the feds is out there too. Niggas had shotguns, ARs, 40 Glocks. That's what they carried. And when I tell you that dude crossed the road and stopped, and they said, look, he got a gun. When they said that, nigga, I was out there watching it. Look, I saw this dude, I was at work that day. I saw this dude, he passed by my job. We're talking about 20 minutes across town. Then I went to my wife's job. She worked like in the middle of the town. He passed by there, the police was chasing her. I was like, damn. And look, that's after when they was chasing him, it was like 2 hours or an hour or something. before I went off for lunch. When I went on lunch, that's when I went to my wife's job. And they passed by there chasing them. I'm like, damn, they still chasing that dude? And then like later on, they was chasing them at least 3 or 4 hours. And then later on that night, like later on that evening, I had went to Family Dollars and to get some trash bags and shit. When I went in Family Dollars and came out, that's when they was rolling. Like he was coming by there on Late Show, and that's when they rolled the spikes out. And then as soon as his car stopped, right, as soon as the nigga car stopped, they said, it look like you got a gun. And it said, for like 15, man, for at least like 6 minutes, they just unloaded these cops were so trigger happy. These fucking cops were so trigger happy, man. They unloaded their whole clip in the side of this damn truck. And they got shot by 200 times, man. No exaggeration. Somebody had it on Facebook, but they took it down. They said it was too gruesome. They shot that dude like 200. It was a black dude, light skinned with braids. And I used to see him around town, but I ain't really know him. I used to see him like at the store when I go over to that area. He'd be somewhere, you know. But man, they shot that dude like 200 times, man. He had a closed casket. The cops trigger happy. They ready for some action. That's how these pings be. But that shit is up. They ready for some action, intimidation type tactics. Them days over, man. The time you take that shit with you. The devil needs to pack his intimidation tactics. Take that with him too. Take his bullying. Take that with him. We don't need it no more on the planet. We're going into the 5th dimension. We don't need none of this no more. We don't need no bullying. None of that. Right? So he coming to collect. But I'm about to agree to get out, man, because it's getting late though, man. We're gonna be back on with some good shit tomorrow. We're just talking shit tonight, you know. But we're gonna be back on tomorrow, man, with you, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you're in the building. We got 230 people. Everybody hit that like before you get out, man, for your brother, bro. Show me some love. And don't do the super chat. If you want to show me some love, hit us on the Cash App, man. We dropped the ads in the links right now for you. Right? Show love, you get more love back. It spreads around. All right. So we're about to get up out of here, man. We're gonna like it's gonna be some fire classes come out next week though. You know what I'm saying? Like we cover some heavy duty topics that nobody's covering. And we covering what other people cover. So we making sure we covering what they covering and we covering what they ain't covering, right? So we can keep you busy. We non-stop with this thing, man. Right? So we out of here. Peace and love. Hotel, Islam, to my Moors. I should divine love throughout the violence universe to all.